What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video is going to be how much I paid for my Hellcat. So it's long overdue for this. So I'm gonna get into details, how much I pay for insurance, monthly payments, all that good stuff. This is my 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. So I'm going to go over the specifics, but I got somewhere to be right now, so I'm going to do all that stuff somewhere else. But before we hop into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. So let's hop into it. Cold start on the Hellcat, door open. Alright, so I bought my Hellcat at the end of December. It was close to the end of December, which is the best time of year to get a car, especially in northern states where it gets cold. Nobody's buying a sports car in the wintertime. So I was watching this car for like a couple of months, and I saw the price fall down by like $4,000 because during the pandemic, used car prices are like inflated for some reason. Well, there's a reason for it because a lot of the plants shut down for them building new cars, so there's like a lack of inventory on new cars, so that drives up the used car prices, supply and demand. So yeah, so I didn't want to spend more than 50 grand on the car, and that was my budget. So I knew the Hellcats, they were in that price range, and I thought they would have been cheaper than what I paid for it. I wanted to pay like $40,000, but I spoke to one of my friends. He buys cars for a dealership, and he said for my car he could have paid $45,000, and that's the wholesale price for it. So he advised that I wait, and actually that's what I did do. I waited because I was talking to him about this in like October. So he told me the best time during the pandemic would be to wait until like I talked to him in like October. He told me to wait until November to January, and now it's February and the prices still haven't come down. So I just went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. So then with that, I spoke to another friend that actually buys cars too at wholesale price, and the price I was able to get this car from, it was right there in the same realm as these wholesale cars, because I got to negotiate down further. So at first this car was listed at like $51,000, and then I waited, it came down to $49,000, and then I was just like, I just shot them an offer. I was like, I'll buy it for 45 out the door, and they came back like, oh, we'll see what we can do. And I knew that was low. I knew they weren't going to accept that. So then they came back at like 47,500 or some odd number like that. So then I'm like, that's better. So then I was shopping around other cars, and I was trying to see if I can get a comparable Challenger Hellcat with the same options that I have, and I'll get to that in just a second. But they were between like 46 and 48 for the same type of Hellcats. And I'm actually glad I pulled the trigger on this one. Number one, because it's purple and I love the color. Number two, because it had all the options that I did want, like sunroof being I had to have a sunroof, so I'm glad I got that. And I also got the aluminum hood. But and then this car was local too. The other cars that I was going to get, I was going to get them shipped to me, which that would have been sight unseen without a warranty, other than the factory warranty, which would be running out very soon on these 2016 Hellcats. So I ended up pulling the trigger on this one, and the dealership that I bought through, the Suburban Collection, I got it from like the highest volume used car dealership. It's like a Suburban Ford in Sterling Heights here in Michigan. So they have a separate dealership. Their used car dealership is way bigger than their new car dealership. But so I went through them, got a warranty and everything on it. Happy with that. And then I went back. So this was the point they were hitting me up like, I don't know if it's true or not, But the car became so cheap, like nobody was buying it. Got a ton of interest, but nobody was buying it, that they were going to send it to the auction. And I'm like, man, it's at a great price that I felt comfortable paying. It was just at a great price in general. So I ended up pulling the trigger on this one. So this car, it had like 12,500 miles when I got it. So virtually no miles, no modifications, completely stock, well taken care of, one owner, no accidents, pristine. And I got these nice seats too, the Laguna leather. And that's not on the window sticker, but I don't know about the options for the Hellcat in 2016. For the new ones, it look like they're like a $2,000 option, but here I guess you can choose between the Alcantara and these the Laguna leather. So at the end of my negotiation, I'm like, what else can you do for me? Like, how much else can you knock off? And then they ended up knocking off like an extra $250, I guess, just to keep me happy or whatnot. So I'm like, cool. I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I'm going to give you exactly what I paid to the T. Show you guys the window sticker with all the options and all that. And what I pay monthly, the insurance, the bottom line numbers, and all that good stuff. So I will meet you all back at the house. All right, so let's get down to these numbers. So the base price of the Challenger was $62,495. The total price for my car with all the options, so I got a few options on mine. Power sunroof, $1,995. Let's just say $2,000. Got the satin black aluminum hood. That was $2,000. I got the 20-inch brass monkey wheels. Those were like $1,000. And my favorite option, the gas guzzler tax, $1,700. So that took the base price from $62,000 up to $70,175. But that was new. So thanks to our friend depreciation, I didn't pay anywhere near that. So before taxes, just the straight up selling price, nothing else, that was $47,255. Document fee $220. The filing fee was $24. Sales tax was $2,849.94. And I had to pay a title fee and a license fee. So that was $16 and $140 respectively. So all in, my Challenger is $50,504.94. That's after taxes. So with this car, 7 years finance, that is going to bring the total to $686 a month. So let's talk insurance. So all of my cars are pretty much the same for insurance. So they're all between like $110 to $150. So what I pay for the Challenger a month is like around the $135, $140 a month. That's full coverage, whatever. I'm in the state of Michigan. We have the highest insurance in the nation, so keep that in mind. I have a clean record, no tickets, no accidents. It's going to vary for everybody. And I didn't put any money down. I don't like to put money down on my cars. Like I said, that ties up my free flowing cash into other investments that I have. And I'll do a video on that really soon. So with that being said, I'm about to wrap up this video. About to eat some dinner. Just had a long day at work. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, hit the bell. And I will check you all out on the next video. Peace out.